you said 50% of people should not get married. So the person wants to know how would he or she know if they're among the 50%? I don't know if the person is a male or female, but how will I know if I'm in that group?
By your preparedness.
Ah.
Marriage is not for everybody. Marriage is, everybody can potentially marry. Everybody can potentially marry, but not everybody will be prepared or is prepared to marry.
Okay.
For example, some people could say, I'm not ready to be living for another person. Or to be, I've not finished minding my own problems. I don't want to mind the problem of, I don't want to live for the problem of other people.
Right.
That means don't go in there. Don't go into marriage if that is your, don't be truthful to yourself. Don't deceive people. Don't deceive another person, and don't just fall under the pressure of the society that you go and do what your heart is not in doing. Because marriage is not about just taking care of you. It's about you taking care of another person. And if you are not ready for that, you just stay out of it. Okay. Otherwise, it will end up in tragedy. Another way to know if you are one of those people who doesn't want to marry or who will not marry, should not marry, is you should know that marriage will multiply any problem you have now. All the problems you have now. If let's say you have one problem now, it will multiply it 10 times by the time you marry. If you have 10 problems now, it will multiply 10 times to become 100. So if you are not ready and you are not an expert and you are not good in resolving problems and in tackling problems, you are not fit. You don't have the stamina. You don't like problems. Don't marry.
Wow. Wow.
Because your life will become more complicated. So the person who is qualified to marry is the person who has proven himself to be an expert in resolving problems.
Wow.
And then if you are planning to have children, that is another 10%. That is another 10 times. That is 100 times problem you will have. And if you are not skillful in resolving problems and you just want to go in the air, and it's just like saying you never try to swim. You don't know how to swim, and you just jump into the river and say, I will find out my way somehow. I see other people swimming. But those other people have been prepared. Right. And if you have not been trained or prepared and you just jump in the river, they will bring your body out. It will become a corpse.
Very true, Pastor.